Hello everyone, this is Sennaho, and I'm happy to introduce you to a new episode of First Impressions. As you can see, today's game is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The game that most likely will win the Most Catchy Name of the Year award. So let's take the dust of the Wii and play some 2D platforming in 3D. After the big success with New Super Mario Bros. For the DS, it was no surprise when Nintendo announced that they were making a new Mario game for the Wii as well. And after playing it, I'm sure happy they did. This game is what Mario fans have been looking forward to for a long time. It's a real Mario 2D platforming game. Isn't it great? So, shouldn't we just jump in and look at my first impressions? Let's do it. First off, you don't buy this game because you think it will be original. Because it's not original, it's Mario 2D platforming. But that's not bad, is it? Because we all love Mario 2D platforming. We start off the game at Princess Peach's birthday, and I think we all just know what's gonna happen now. Yeah, look at that cake. Kinda suspicious. Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, they're here to throw a cake at Princess Peach to take her away to Bowser in a big flying ship, just like in Super Mario Bros. 3. After the cutscene, you find yourself on a map screen, just like the one you've always been used to, and you are now ready to jump into the game to save the princess. I stated earlier that this is just another Mario platformer. But that's not true, because you have the possibility to play multiplayer, and of course you have some Wii motion controls, and you also have some new power-ups to play around with. But let's start with motion controls, shall we? The motion controls is something that just is here because it's a Wii game. And that's kind of annoying, because it feels like Nintendo sits there and, oh, we're making a new Wii game, so we have to have some motion controls. We have to make our players sit wiggle around on the Wiimote because they can do it. Please understand, Nintendo, even if we can do like this, or like this, or like this, it doesn't mean we really have to do it in all the games. But besides from that it kind of irritates me, it's okay. And you doesn't use it too much. You use it to control some bridges and to use some of the power-ups, and I guess it's just okay. Let's continue with a couple of words on the multiplayer. I have only played 2-player, and I have no footage of it, so this is just gonna be me talking about it. So let's go. I like it. I actually really like to play 2-player. I have heard that 4-player is really chaotic and just doesn't work so good, but in 2-player it's really great. It's of course you will jump on top of each other's head and be irritated and stuff like that, but most of the time it's just great to be able to play a Mario game in multiplayer for the first time around. So yeah, you should try it if you have the game. If you're gonna get the game, play it with a friend. It's so much fun. You will hate each other when he's jumping in your head and you fall down and you die. But yeah, it's really cool. It's actually really cool to at last be able to play that game you always wanted to play in multiplayer. But hey, let's get to the new power-ups. There are 2 new power-ups in this game. One is the propeller hat and the other one is the penguin suit. The propeller hat makes you fly if you wiggle your remote like you never wiggled it before. And if you wiggle and then press down, you will drill to the ground. This with flying, it's not so new in a Mario game if you ask me. But hey, you can drill down and kill enemies. That's kinda cool, isn't it? The penguin suit. The penguin suit makes you able to throw snowballs that make enemies into ice. Yeah, you know, magical snowballs. It also makes you able to walk on the ice, where normal Mario would only be sliding. And that's kind of very helpful. And you will also be able to slide on the ice and race on it really fast. Much faster than you would walk, so hey, it's cool! There's one more thing I want to talk about before ending this episode, and that is the bosses of the game. If you have ever played the new Super Mario Bros. On the DS, you will probably know that all the mini-bosses in the whole game is Bowser Jr. You are probably pretty bored of killing him, aren't you? So you're lucky, he's not the mini-bosses of this game. Instead, you are killing the same boss twice in each row. That's pretty lame, eh? In the first mini castle, you just jump on him and he does his stuff. But in the castle, it's a Magic Koopa coming there and making the stage a bit different, so that it's a bit harder to kill him. Yeah, it's not hard either way, so I don't think you will have any problems with the bosses. It actually feels like they didn't put any work into the bosses, and that's kind of sad because boss battles are supposed to be cool. But hey, the castle levels are awesome, so I think we can just look behind that. That was all I had to say this time, folks. I will end this episode by saying, go buy this game. If you enjoy Mario games, you will enjoy this game. So just go buy it, and I hope you have a great time with it. Please comment, subscribe, and rate this video. And I hope to see you again next time. This is Sennaho signing out for First Impressions.